Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as a Qing. So last time we integrated Shang-Chi. We're currently in the process of integrating Xiaodong. How many? You have 8 units. I mean, 8 units is better than 0 units. I mean, your units are kind of fast, it looks like. But we'll take what we can get. Okay, so CNT will end up, looks like they're going to be winning their war in Spain. And once you've won here, you will join up, well, with the International, obviously. That kind of goes without saying. I mean, the Swiss have gone national populist. So they're going to kind of do their own thing. Austria has just won their war. When did that war begin? It feels like that happened forever ago. I mean, the thing is, this only shows world tension history. I really wish you'd show you, like, war history. Because I don't know when Hungary rebelled. But I usually they rebel in like mid-37, so that's actually almost a year of conflict, which is actually quite a lot for Hungary to survive that long. It's really going to weaken the Austrians. Again, like, really, what happens in Europe is not a huge concern for us, because I mean, like, who cares? Like, if Germany wins, so what? If the International wins, so what? I mean, we're not going to be invading. Well, I mean, that's actually not true. Right? Because we want to invade German concessions and the legation cities at some point. Weekly war support ticks up, which gives us effects while at war minus 11.4% stability, mobilization speed. Attack and defense on core territory. You're not core, you're claims. Yes. That is important. I have to integrate this territory, don't I? But this makes you a core. Let's core Shang-Chi. And let's core Shang-Chi. I don't know what the difference is, but one has 2 ways. We're going to core 2 of you. Prepare for the storm. I mean, the weekly war support really is not going to be that crazy. These ones, we're not going to take these 2. I mean, do I want it to go to war with the defending government? I mean, they're guaranteed by the Japanese. I'm pretty sure we want the defending government to declare war on us first. Pacify the nation. I mean, there's other stuff you can get here as well. Rural loyalty. I mean, that's actually pretty good. And you need all 3 of you. Benevolent Emperor is war support plus 10%. Consumer goods minus 5%. Max factory and state's not that crazy. Default on debt. Let's invite the YCP. Let's bring them into the government as well. I think that they like something in here that's good, right? Centralizing the state, yeah, factory output, resource efficiency gain, construction speed, all those are quite nice, as well as getting 2 civilian factories as well. There's no reason. Here's the thing, like, if we go for this option, modernize the arsenals, which we are going to be doing, because it's just better than. I think it's better than grant factories to noble families. Then this is useless. I mean, yeah, we get 50 political power. But you'd have to be out of your mind to trade 50 political power for 10% stability. I mean, we do lose a little bit of stability. I mean, our party's still 52%. Like, we're still a very popular party. And now we do have. Well, not quite yet. Once we centralize the state, then we'll have the social liberals in our coalition. The conservatives have basically just kind of been pushed to the side. We're not. Don't worry about what the conservatives are doing. The Royalist Party. Okay, so you have a few more divisions. We trained 10 troops, right? Yes. How many units do we have? 64 out of 83. I mean, that's a pretty good. I was thinking about putting more units up north, and I think I do want to do that. But I need more supplies up here, and I think. There's not a railroad here, but I think I want to put a railroad, or put a port here. Build that first, because that'll be a supply hub for us. It does run through Taijin, which could theoretically prove to be a problem at some point, but I think for now we're okay. Put some of you guys on green, some of you guys on red. I'm going to put the rest into brown army in the north. Okay, there's our machine guns. We're now going to go for the 39 industry tax. 218 days on you, and we're going to go for the 39 rifle as well. And we can now presumably build. We don't have any air experience. Ah! I do need to fix that. Okay. Give me a second on... Do I have trucks? Do I have trucks research? That's a good question. No, I don't. I should research trucks at some point soon. Airspeed. Small airframe. I mean, 10% cheaper aircraft would be nice. We kind of also need a chief of the Air Force. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're just going to give me... I need him. He's not even good. He gives you air experience, which... Okay, it does give you doctrines, and that's nice. But primarily, we're using him so we can actually develop an aircraft. So now, if we go to production, I should be able to, yeah, make a really ass fighter. We're not going to do it quite yet. But in the future, it's we also need a medium airframe as well. An interesting discovery. Our agent operating legation cities made a surprising discovery in Shanghai's Palace Hotel, which recently paid host to the defending government delegation led by noted diplomat Wang Yitai. High-level code book found by hotel cleaners provides a comprehensive look at the defendant's description methods and provides full access to encrypted communications. This will prove to be a treasure trove for our spies both at home and elsewhere. The defending government will eventually change its code, but for now, the advantage is ours. Sure. I mean, it's not actually that good. Do we even get any information on this? I mean, we have 95% civilian intel. I mean, I guess we can look at what the defending government's researched. A lot of excavation tech. Not what I would take, but you know what? You already have radio research? What's up with that? Radio's pretty good. They hate us, and we hate them. Army reform. I'm gonna send... It's only 200 guns. How many artillery is this? 50 support equipment, 50 artillery pieces. We have 24,000 rifles. My god. Okay. Are any of you any good? What? Like, why design it like this? As far as I know, this and this are the exact same. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. Well, technically, this has recon companies in it. How much support equipment do I have? 350? And I can train 20 divisions right now. Well, technically 19 without going over the limit. I can take a nice 20. Give me 20 troops. We'll be at 83 divisions, which... I mean, defending government right now has up to 24 maximum. We will have a, like, 4-to-1 ratio against defending government. Kuomintang sympathy suspected. 2 civilian factories. Thing is, like, if we attack defending government, Japan, day 1 is in the war. That is what I don't want to happen. Yeah, let's get Benevolent Emperor. I want the defending government to attack me because it buys me a little bit of time. Because if the defending government attacks us, Japan might intervene until we take Shenyang, which allows us to push pretty far into Manchuria before the Japanese do anything about it. And that is what I'm looking for. Also, Szechuan is losing a war against Tibet. I don't know how... Like, what's wrong with Szechuan? What's wrong with you? By the way, do we get any options to rule loyalty ensured, pacify the nation? Requires one of the following. Has national secret, militarize the state, unifying emperor. Are you unifying emperor? You're benevolent emperor. Current ruling party is authoritarian, democratic, paternal, autocrat, or national populist. It's just one of those has to be true. Rural loyalty we get with... So we need to get our way down here in order to get to pacify the nation. And we cannot... I mean, actually, we can get our way down to you as well. by taking these other options. Never mind, I lied to you because we cannot take this one because we don't have the right leader. But that's okay. To get ourselves to rule loyalty ensured allows us to go to pacify the nation. That will allow us to deal with all of the other warlord states. That does mean we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, we need like 6 focuses to get there. And that'll take a while. Like, that's not going to happen immediately. Yeah, we do some... What do I want to do with you? Build light ships for now. We can take so many off guns. So you know what? Give me anti-air. We're going to go 2, 2. Remove 2 factories from rifles. Give me a basic fighter. It's not very good. You know, give me a different symbol. Give me... This one looks a little bit funky. Yeah, so save this up. Give me this kind of ass fighter. We're gonna go 3 on that. We're not making any rubber. We're not making any aluminum. We don't need that stuff. I built my aircraft out of goddamn iron. like a genius. Okay. To modify all this stuff, I'm gonna say no. We're gonna wait till we have 150 political power. Probably we'll go for limited conscription. Because we are taking a negative 40% penalty off this, which is not good. We gotta modernize infrastructure, adjust doctrines, unleash the coalition, and you need these 2. So let's get our doctrine first. No template for anti-air. I know that, but we'll fix that out. We'll fix that soon. How many are we actually making? I'm assuming not many. 4.2 a week. We've got a lot of cap we can still, yeah, convert old rifles first. We've got a lot of old rifles. Let's try to make them as good as possible. War descends from the north. Today, Grand Marshal Zhang of the Fengtian government has declared that within 1 year he will begin his war of national reclamation and strike against us. Whether or not he has Japan's support, there will be a great struggle ahead. That is, I'm happy with this, honestly. It allows us, we can rebuild this line, get some factories. Fortify the southern approach. I mean, are any of you aligned with the Fengtian government? No. None of you are. So I shouldn't be too... I shouldn't be worried about it, right? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go up to limited conscription. Our enemies make ready for war. In a dead of night, 2 trains, 34 cars long, steam through Hangchong Station, Shenyang, towards the staging area for Jingxi, some 150 miles south. 2 hours later, another 2 trains pass, and by the morning, 10 in total. Our spies are certain now. The great mustering has begun beyond the Great Wall. Once again, Zheng Xiaolin's armies are preparing to march south through the Shanghai Pass. Once again, we must crush these northern eastern dogs, as we did a decade ago, and did the dynasties of old. So I'm guessing because we have so much intel against you, we, like 4 to 20 divisions. I almost have more divisions than that on that border, let alone... All of you, by the way, you should be helping this guy out. Do a little bit of everything. And again, you're going to be helping out Brown Army. Because that's more of a Brown, right? I think so. Iberian join the Federation International. I'm not even going to worry about the Fengtian government. Genuinely, I don't think there's anything they can do to actually hurt us. How many troops does Maklik have? Maklik might have more units than the Fengtian government has. Like, I almost feel a little sad for Zheng Xiaolin. Like, it's almost a little embarrassing that he's just doesn't have anything to show for all of his hard work. But I will deploy these 20 divisions a little bit early. I'm going to get another small 8-stack. This unit led by you, sure, why not? Your job is to push away towards Port Arthur as quickly as possible. The rest of you, I'm going to assign to our best defense general, which I guess is you. And your job is to guard our port against the Japanese. Because I can guarantee the Japanese will try to do some sort of naval invasion. So I would like to try to defend against that as best we can. Because I don't trust them. Also, you should not be... We have 2 red armies as well. You can be purple army. The defense army can be the white army. I don't think... We don't have another field marshal for you, right? Oh, we have a ton, actually. You're ass. I didn't know I had this many good field marshals. I mean, a 4-3-2-2 is so much better. Because you right now, you're reckless, politically connected, you got offensive doctrine. You're an aggressive... You're so much better. Yeah, put him in charge. I'm sure we have better... You're a 3-2-1-4. You're a 1-1-1. We've got a better than 1-1-1, right? Yeah, you're better. You're also ass. Let's throw you in charge. 3-3-2-2 is pretty good. 2-1... And the rest of you should be okay. Well, I'm glad I actually noticed that we had new commanders, because those other guys... Kind of a joke, to be honest. Armor special... armor is not what we want. Infantry specialist, maybe? Enemy air support minus 10%. I mean, obviously, we're going to go for expert over specialist. Yeah, so put it in an infantry expert. And actually, purple army. Don't do a generic plan. Do a blitz plan. Just get away over to Port Arthur as quickly as possible. I think that's going to be very, very important. I think like maybe we even want to bring more units over to the north. Maybe. What year is it? 38. We got 39 construction. Follow that up with another doctrine. That should then unlock. Still no. Okay, I mean you guys need one more. Yeah, but let's now go for the uneasy coalition between. I'm assuming. I actually don't know who the coalition is between here. And a Qing-Fengtian war. I mean, this is... Again, we completely outnumber you. And I can easily bring troops from another front. Who's got the best defense? Infantry leader promotion cost. Fast planner, logistics wizard organizer. Are none of you defensive? I mean, we're going to have you attack. I'm going to have you attack. And I'm wondering if I can, like, somehow maybe bring another army in. I just don't know which army I would bring in. I mean, what's Blue Army up to? They got... Where are these guys? Oh, they've split themselves up into a weird pattern. Okay. You know what? Delete your whole line. I'm just going to move you here. And your job is to push your way... Just push your way up towards, like, Russia. Redeploy you as quickly as we possibly can. And you guys are actually last standing. You got fighters over here. You are... Yeah, air superiority. Italian Civil Wars resumed. That's completely okay. You guys are doing a fine job up towards the north. I mean, yeah, they're last standing. And an uneasy coalition. While all their former parties were formerly united in their desire to overthrow the Zili, now that dust is settled following the coup, they find themselves in an uneasy position. Japan and the Federal government loom large, and they must work together in order to avoid annihilation. Yet at the same time, the different reform groups have differing goals and objectives, and varying things they contribute to the military. Puupi and his advisors need the support from each of the parties and their military wings to win the eventual war with Japan. We'll found the Rule Defense Force first. I mean, again, we're going to be taking heavy casualties due to the fact that they are last standing, but they will also take heavy casualties. I guess only these guys over here are last standing. And they do take more strength damage because of the last stand. What do I need? How many guns do we have in storage? 11,000. Give me more aircraft, please. We'll get 1 unit of aluminum from Russia. Yeah, and they're going to last stand the entire front line, and that's okay. I'm completely fine with that outcome. If they end up killing, like, all of their units by trying to defend this front, so be it. But I think for the time being, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks to everybody for watching. My name is Anthony. If you enjoyed, remember thumbs up. Not doing, thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.